Hey, what's going on, friends? Today's video is sponsored by Anker. Stay tuned for more details. Well, good morning. Good morning to you. Let's see the corn situation here. Oh, y'all been kind of wasting a little bit, haven't you? Okay, you got about a bag of it in there. Huh. I see someone's been eating this morning. What's on your little snout? What is that? Huh? Was it good? I put the last 100 pounds of corn in there yesterday, and I actually gave him the last bucket of the mash or mesh, whatever you want to call it, of the corn that I was trying to make, and it actually swelled up quite a bit more. So I think what I'm going to do later on today, I have to go get some feed, because that was the last 100 pounds of corn. I've been mixing corn and feed together because I've been eating so much, and so we'll go do that. And I think I might put some of the actual feed in the bucket with some water, and we'll see how that does. We'll see if they like that too. I know a lot of people, that's all they do. That's the only way they feed them. But if you guys have been around very long, you guys know I got my stuff on automatic feeders. That way it makes it easier on me and the family. In case we're gone or whatever, we know the pigs got feed and water. It just makes things a lot easier on us. So with that, hope you guys are having a good day. We're going to have a fun video for you guys today. So much has changed since the last video that you guys seen. If you watched the last video of the land clearing. Well, now I've got some awesome drone footage. They're working on the footing right now as we speak, and we'll go film some of that here in a little bit. But I got some footage of, we got a new road in, and I got some good footage of that. Well, I'll walk it out here with you. We got, like I was explaining in the last video, how the we's gonna go around. Well, actually got some loads of 3-inch base laid down, and footage of that. You guys will see that, and they brought some loads of screenings in and drop that off. So I'll be showing you all that with some awesome drone footage, and then we'll kind of go from there. I'm going to be filming them digging the footings today. They're going to put the rebar in, and then they're going to pour on a Monday. They couldn't get the trucks in today, so it's going to be a Monday, and whenever they do that, and I'll obviously show you guys that process. And then me and Brandy get busy with figuring out the plumbing, doing the plumbing. We're going to do that ourselves, attempt to. And so I probably might need to go get some material this weekend and get that all on hand so we can start that. And then as soon as we get done with the plumbing, we will go into, they'll call them back and they will lay the concrete, and then we can start framing the house. This is exciting. I love this stuff. We actually see a structure going up, and we talked, Brandy, we talked with Rachel and Kevin last night. They came over and looked at the place, and Brandy was talking about how when we built the big farmhouse, she's like, she'd go in there and see everything like, this is a small, I don't know, doesn't look right, but you can't tell the size of a house, I always say, until the actual sheetrock starts going up. Even with the studs framed in the walls, you get a better aspect, but it's just not the same until it's enclosed. And she finally realizes that after the last house, so she's not gonna freak out. But this is a smaller house. We're downsizing, and maybe if I think of it, I'll put a quick picture of the plans I drew up. I'll put two ones that I got some plans off the internet, that I modified them myself on some graph paper. It's a very, very simple plan as far as plans go. It's literally 44 by 46. That's the dimensions of it, and I made it like this. That way it would be within mine and Brandy's means to be able to frame this up ourselves as much as we possibly can within our means. and I think it's going to be really, really good. And it's going to be 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and we'll bring you guys along, obviously. So let me walk the road out and I'll show you guys. You'll probably hear the generator in the background, but that's part of it, living off grid out here in the Ozarks. So Anker is actually the #1 charging brand in America and has over 65 million people worldwide, globally, that are using the Anker brand in these little portable power stations. Today we're going to be showing you the Anker Powerhouse 300 and some of the features it has, and then we're going to set up the solar panel because it actually comes with a solar charging capability, and you can actually charge it in your car, in your house, and all that. So let's set it all up. I'll show you some of the key features of it and what I've been charging out here on the homestead. Since we're off grid, you might be able to hear the generator in the background. We don't have electricity strung out all over the place, so this actually helps with the build project we got coming up. When I'm out over by the pigs or the well house doing things over there, if I need to charge some power tools, plug it right in and we got some power on demand. It's awesome. So check this out. So this is the Anker Powerhouse 300, and I've already took it out of the box and did all that, but I wanted to show you guys actually unboxing it, show you what it comes in, well packaged. And this thing is so lightweight and compact, is easy to use. So let's plug some of these in and show you how it works. So out here on the homestead, when I'm filming for you guys, I go through the batteries like crazy, and I need a charger, and it's actually a lot more handier to have this charging out here, so I don't have to go across the property and get batteries. They will stay charged on demand just like this. I've been using the drone quite a bit here lately with all the construction and clearing going on. I can actually charge my drone batteries. So if you guys have a drone, or if you don't, you wouldn't know that they drain the battery super fast. I can also actually plug in my DeWalt charger for my batteries, just like that. And all you're gonna do is push each individual button, and it will turn on each port. This thing will charge phones 18 times. It'll run a lantern for 22 hours. Tablets, it will charge 7 times. Laptops, 3 to 4 times. Cameras, 13 charges. Your mini fridge, 4 to 5 hours of runtime on this little bitty thing is awesome. CPAP machines, up to 5 hours of runtime. Your drones, 3 charges on your drone batteries. Your projectors, 3 to 4 hours. And a heated blanket, 1 to 2 hours. That's actually quite a bit of time for that amount of electricity it's going to be using. Okay, I've had this on for about 15 minutes over here on the pad, and it's 15% charge. So I can actually get a pretty decent charge with that, with my cell phone or my batteries to my camera. And it's sitting at 654 watts. So it's actually a 3-port 100 watt solar power setup you got here. Okay, so there's 3 things I absolutely love about this little portable Anker 300 is that it's portable. We can actually take this on trips, put it in the back, and the girls can charge all their devices. And the second thing I really like about this is the 3 USB ports that you could charge multiple devices with, including the AC outlet that we can charge our DeWalt batteries, the drills and saws and stuff like that. Absolutely love that. And the third one is I absolutely love the 100-watt solar panel that it comes with. You can actually charge this thing anywhere. As long as you got some sun, you can have some battery. So there's a reason why Anker has sold over 65 million products worldwide, is because they are dependable and awesome. I'll put links down below. You guys can check them out. There'll be one in the description box, and there'll be one to the pinned comment. Just click it if you guys are interested in this and you get your own Anker 300. You guys won't be disappointed. Okay, so you guys probably already seen the drone footage of them laying this down. This is back behind the camper. Walking back here, you can see all the stuff. Yesterday when we were talking, there was actually some deer that came out. I didn't have my camera on, or with me, or I would have filmed it. They just came out and started grazing around and then slowly went back into the woods. So here in the near future, I'm going to put a feeder up over here in the corner. Things are starting to form out here, and I think the best decision I've made so far is putting this driveway in all the way around. I think it just completes the whole look of the whole property. And once we get moved into the house, I will end up putting the sawmill right where the camper's at. That's gonna be, we already got the pad there. It's gonna be a great spot for the sawmill. Once they start digging, we'll walk over there and we'll film some digging. Maybe might throw my drone up again. We'll see. Maybe I'll just throw it up at the end of the day when they got the footing dug. But we'll definitely go over there and I'll show you the process of what they're doing. Okay, so they got the footing dug. You just kind of clean up a little bit around the edges here, and now they're going to start laying the rebar. It didn't take them too long once they started going. Didn't hit no major rock, but this whole hill's sitting on top of a rock. So once this footing's dug, and we're gonna have a great foundation up here on top of the hill here. Way different than the farmland that we used to live on. Like, we're not gonna have any problems. I'll walk around and show you guys them putting the rebar in, kind of setting it up, and we'll kind of just go from there. Looky there, I put Brandy a clothesline up. As long as we keep the dust off of it, it's gonna be good. Hayden's putting my laundry up for me. And Gabby and Gracie are kind of just hanging out today. We'll let you out as soon as they leave, okay? Can't compete with that, can you?
No. Can that?
Dang it.
I hate that. It does that.
You think a concrete layer invented this?
Yeah, I think so.
Boy, that's a time saver right there. That's
yeah,
awesome.
It is. Handy.
I think you're just showing off now.
No.
Look at them muscles.
No.
You've done that a couple times before, haven't you?
Yeah, you. Come hold this corner up.
That's crazy. So what will they do now? Will you do this on the other side too, or how's that work?
We always put 4 pieces of rebar in it, top and bottom. It just makes it's a lot.
So 2 on each side?
2 on each side.
Anything goes in the middle?
No.
Nothing in the middle? Yeah, that's, if I was doing that, I'd have 2 of them guns, one in each hand. That is code, both sides. So this is all to code, what he's doing right here. So it's 2 and 2 on each side, and then whenever they do the footing itself, they're going to be putting up. What are they called? The ones that come up for the studs. That's called something.
I just call them uprights.
Just uprights that will go into, tied into the house itself. Like I was saying, if I was doing this for a living, I'd have one of them suckers in each hand. That'd be awesome. But so here in Oklahoma, the frost freeze line is 18 inches. So that's the code, is to go 18 inches deep, and they're sitting right at about 2 foot wide. They got an 18-inch bucket, but when they pull all the rocks up and just clean it all up, it's about 2 foot wide. So that's going to be a good footing for us here in Oklahoma. In your region, it may be different. It all depends on your frost line. So if you live in Minnesota and your frost line is 36 inches, then your footing is going to be at least 36 inches down. And yeah, so that kind of explains the whole footing thing. And I'm excited to get this pour. So you guys won't see the pour in this video. It will be in the next video, because they're not doing that for a couple more days because they couldn't get it here today. But things are going as planned so far. No setbacks yet on this project, and we'll just kind of go with it. We'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so it's actually like day 2 of this vlog. You guys got to see them digging the footing yesterday, and they were still working on it when we left. And we actually got to go to our friend Granger Smith from the YouTube channel The Smiths. We got to go to his concert last night, so we had to cut the filming short here and go meet up with him and watch an awesome show. If you guys aren't subscribed to The Smiths, go check out The Smiths on YouTube. You guys will not be disappointed. It's a great family channel. Granger and Amber Smith raising their family on a little homestead. They got a little 10-acre homestead / farm, where you want. They got goats and chickens and all kinds of things going on out there. So you guys go subscribe to them if you haven't yet. And I'm gonna show you a few pictures from last night. I don't know if I'll show you any video footage, because I didn't really film a whole lot. Just a little bit of him singing and stuff. But yeah, go check out our friends over there on the YouTube channel The Smiths. You guys won't be disappointed. Okay, you can see I went and got some feed. I got about 400 pounds of the hog grower, the hog finisher, not grower, and I got about 250 pounds of corn. And oh, we got Brandy out here. Ow. Did you just about fall? No, just rolled my hand. How was last night? I'm gonna show them some time to see this. It was fun, wasn't it? We got to go hang out with Granger backstage, and it
was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Got to take Kevin and Rachel for their first concert. Yep. Seeing him, it was cool.
I just felt guilty. I think parents do, when I'm like, man, the girls would like this, or this is their favorite song, or
yeah, they stayed night at Nana's.
I wish they could have got to go, but maybe next time.
They got to stay night all night at Nana and Papa's, and
they had fun.
We gotta go pick them up here in a little bit. Hey, I was wanting to get a bucket and put some of this in there. You know how I did the corn the other day? Yeah. I want to do a little bit with this feed.
A lot of people, it's not necessary, but a lot of people do water down or put liquid in the feed.
Yeah, it's supposed to make them feel fuller too. You don't use as much feed. But let's go grab a bucket and fill it up with water. We'll bring it over here, and then we'll put some of this feed in there. You got your work boots on, Brandy?
No.
Well, put them in 4-wheel drive at least before you fall and hurt yourself. Are you the foreman out here, Lily? Huh? We have a water hose, but I ran the tank dry over there, and there's none coming out, so we're gonna use some of this water.
Sit.
Plus, Gabby's not getting jealous.
It's about time to give them their tick medicine again, probably.
Did you get it yet?
Actually, it's not.
Next month.
I don't know if I got it in May or
Got to quit.
she's so much calmer out here. So it's still getting a
Sometimes
little feisty.
she ain't tearing stuff up.
It's cool.
What machine get in there? The hose in the way?
Oh, the chickens are coming. The chickens are coming. Sorry, girls. Boys.
I think it needs more. It's already absorbed it all.
I told you, but it's heavy. It was heavy. I think I put more water. It just turns. Well, that's what happens when it gets rained.
Yeah.
It turns to mush.
I like the corn idea better than this. But we'll feed them this too.
Well, that
This
doesn't really have to
sit.
be set. Yeah, it just as soon as it gets wet.
So we're just gonna feed them this while we fill the other one up. You know,
Mary,
we'll
go
put corn
get
in
a
these
drink.
buckets. Check it. You can get that to the pigs.
Probably heavy.
Not that heavy.
Okay, move, Grace.
You don't hose them up because they're filthy. They do that to protect themselves from the sun.
I know.
Okay, pour it in there.
It's gonna be heavy to.
Brandy thinks she needs to give the pigs a bath.
Well, they look nicer with the bath.
Who cares about what they look like? Get your little claws in there.
No. Not gonna do that.
So yeah, we won't do this mesh part again because I don't think that's really
We could
necessary.
have just put the water in that.
Yeah.
Because now I can't even get it out.
I wasn't thinking right on that one.
Oh, I already loosened it up.
Yeah.
It looks like sand. Are you boys being patient? Watch out, boys. Here's a test. They came and wanted their dry food.
So we come out here to water them too. He's running up on me. Let's see here. My camera overheated again. I'm telling you, yeah, I need to fill this up. That tells you how hot it is here in Oklahoma, just when your camera overheats in 10 minutes. Let me check, see if she got the eggs. Yeah, Brandy already came over here and got the eggs. So we'll fill up one of these waterers. They're going through quite a bit of water here the last several days because it's so hot. We'll fill this up and we'll show you Abe and the chickens, and then we'll go back and I'll show you the rest of the footing they got done. Let that warm water get out of there. The pigs want to get wet. Come right here for some water. I'll put this other one back in there too. They got that mud packed on them. They actually need that on these hot sunny days to keep them from sunburning, because pigs do not sweat. They can't cool themselves off, so they have to have a way to do that, and mud is one of those ways. So some of you guys may just learn something today. Chickens are thirsty. All the ladies and Abe are doing good. Hey, Abe. I seen that. Brandy says you got the eggs. So Abe is molting, as you guys, some of you could tell. And he's been a little aggravated here lately, and I think that's why, from the molting season. If I can get close to him, see him. You know, let me get close to him. I am having a hard time filming today. That's the third time my camera is overheated, so it might be telling me it's too hot to be out here. But I wanted to finish this video for you guys, show you guys everything we got done. I don't know if you've seen, if I said the part about, if the camera might have went off, but the shade tree is actually covering about half of the house. So that's good. I'm glad we end up leaving that. So in the next video or two, you guys are going to see them pouring the footing, and then they're gonna form it up, and then we're gonna start on the plumbing, so things can start really moving really quick. And I've been doing some research on the plumbing, made some contacts with some friends that have done it, and I've got some names and numbers to call, so when we get it done, we can actually have someone that's licensed and knows up to code to come out and inspect it before we do the slab itself and cover it up with the concrete forever. So yeah, that's going to be exciting. Hope we do it right. If not, we'll fix whatever needs to be fixed. That was actually Brandy's idea. It was a good idea. She came up with, hey, we can do this ourselves, at least attempt it, and we can get a consultant out here to make sure it's done right. And I really like that idea, because plumbing, as you guys know, is very important. The last thing you want to do is get that thing stocked, plugged up, and come back into your sinks and toilets and bathtubs and showers. That would not be good. And once you get it all concrete laid, you don't have to go back and fix stuff. So with that being said, I think that's all we got for you guys today. A big shout out to the sponsor Anker. Today's video it helps us out a bunch. We don't get a lot of sponsors on the channel, but when we do, we really like the product, and we always think that you guys would probably like it too. A lot of you guys, if you're watching this, we're off grid. The Anker 300 fits in perfectly with our lifestyle. It's awesome. So yeah, let's go check out those links below, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Follow us along on this journey. It's a lot of work, but I love it. I wouldn't change anything yet. So catch you on next video, guys. Thanks for watching.